Hold you Oi. Oh, I was about to say, why is my... That's why, good lord. Might have a little scuff tonight. Because quite frankly, your boy, for those that don't know, I am currently live on both Twitch and YouTube. And unlike the previous times where I've tried to do this, your boy, quite frankly, is doing this with OBS. I had to legit go ahead and re-download the OBS. Oh, not the OBS I was using. A different OBS than the one I was using. Because, quite frankly, your boy does not want to potentially fuck up my doggone OBS. So, yeah. Went ahead, downloaded another one. Decided to try to set up stuff. Yo! Literally, as I was in the middle of explaining something while waiting for my model to pop up. But yo, welcome in, Sorrel. Give me a moment, because, I can restart what I was saying. Today I might have a tiny bit of scuff, hopefully not. Because, quite frankly, your boy is, for the first time in, the past couple of years, emphasis on trying to do, multi-stream. On Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. Hopefully this does not hit the fan. We'll have to wait and see. So give me a moment. Hopefully shit goes smoothly. Yo, welcome in, Dazzle. How you doing? Side note, Miss Langston's night or weekend more so, is not over. Because for those that don't know, here tonight on MCW, Roxanne Langston will be in that of a match to determine what number will she be entering in at the MCW Elimination Chamber match. Why is my doggone model not moving? But yeah, for those that don't know the card, tonight we got that of our first three matches to determine that of the number orders for that of the MCW Elimination Chamber. Susie Craniel will be taking on Mercy Cheyenne. Kitty Robin will be taking on Melissa Ewing. And Yuri will be taking on Roxanne Langston. When it gets to the name of the egotistical bastard. We also have a similar thing for that of the intergender chamber. So we'll be having Jamal Jose versus Scarlett Nakamura, Dovev Mundo versus Tamina Sutamina, and Mike Yoda Madakata versus Jackson Ryu. Then we'll be having the WrestleMania WKW season finale women's ladder match qualifier. We'll have to wait to see who will be joining that of Brain Cell Era, who will be joining that of Kimberly Owens in our ladder match come WKW Platinum not SummerSlam, WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber qualifier battle royale as Kitty Robin might not be doing double duty. Wait, no, she is doing double duty. Excuse me. It's Mendo that has not decided to do double duty. So we'll be determining who will be taking her place for the bonus chamber. And then the Intercontinental title will be on the line. And our main event, what is it going to be? Apparently, we don't have to look too far. Because this came from a little bit earlier today.
What is this? Trying to discover what Noah is. You idiotic student Enrico decided to shoot himself in the foot by challenging me, especially so soon. But alas, if he wants to know where Noah is, he may try.
I know where he is.
Do you now?
And you're going to return him.
You're quite the amusing one. Will you go on then? Force my hand, Scarlett Nakamura.
If it weren't for Rika's desire to handle you himself, our fight wouldn't last long. I'm aware that I can't use brute force, or even my blood abilities. The latter confused me, until recently. But don't assume that I can't fight. I am a former world champion in WKW and MCW both.
Me haces perder mi tiempo. Pelea conmigo y tu destino estará sellado.
Before you go, you seek power. You seek to not stand alone. What hurt you, and what do you truly fight for?
I seek absolute power, submission, and servitude. And since you wish to speak so boldly, I'll be seeing you in the main event. We are one win apiece. You win, I'll fetch Noah for you. You lose, then Riku will fall as he would have anyhow. You refuse, and all hell will be unleashed upon this place. You'll never see Noah again.
Say, where did you get that mask?
Tantas preguntas irritantes.
Thank you for once. That wasn't even OBS. My mic deadass was off and I was looking in another direction. Thank you for the note. But for those that don't know, quite frankly, Scarlett Nakamura trying to go ahead and find that of one of her missing students, that of Noah Nakamura Hatami, the nephew of Scarlett, which has gone missing, one of our top stars here in MCW. It has been not only alleged, but seemingly confirmed that Abaddon does have an involvement with the disappearance of Noah. They will be in the main event. Scarlett also pulling double duty. Good lord. But before we get to that, let's get to seeing who will be going in what order for the Elimination Chamber. A reminder for how this is going to work for both the two chamber... Do I hear myself? Oh. Hold up. I was about to say, why do I hear myself? I forgot I was lurking in Mahdi and Dazzle's stream. And next thing I know, I'm getting blasted by my doggone own voice. Good lord. But quite frankly, TLDR, you win the match faster than that of the other two bouts going on. You get to enter last, and your opponent gets to enter first. You, however, find yourself ending your match victorious, but you take the longest. Quite frankly, you'll be entering fourth, and your opponent that you defeat will be entering third. Likewise, for the one that winds up getting the victory, the second fastest, the middle child, gets to enter fifth, while the defeatee gets entered in at second. Hopefully that should be simple enough, but let's get to it. Right now, there will be a clock on the screen. Hopefully I could do this without changing my doggone setup. And side note, I will be muting that of, good lord. There we go. Hold up. Lord. I'm gonna try and at least turn this down. I was gonna try to have a secondary thing to capture the audio for doggone Firefox, just in case for that of YouTube, but we might have to dangerously freeball this. Not wise, but this is not letting me do paste this differently. Good lord. But nevertheless, introducing first, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Mendo Cheyenne, representing the Rose Gallery, Mercy Cheyenne. Mercy, intent on having her WrestleMania match look a little spicy. Is her best case scenario, she told me backstage, would be her taking on Mendo. However, in order to do that, she has to walk out of this Sunday's Elimination Chamber, defeat that of Roxanne Langston and that of 4 other competitors, and make sure she walks into WrestleMania still MCW champion. as there will be one more MCW pay-per-view before WrestleMania, so keep that in mind. And our opponent. This Rise Up BGM is still playing. Let me turn it off. Making her way to the ring, representing the cautionary tale, Susie Cráneo! Also, let me do this real quick. Susie will be in action next week over on Soul Realm, trying to get herself her second GCA championship. The road isn't going to be an easy one for her, but it is one she is confident in obtaining. But the question is, will she be doing that as just a simple challenger? Or will she be looking to make history as the second ever individual to be both MCW and GCA Women's World Champions simultaneously? She will be a part of that chamber match. The first 3 matches we got here, all 6 competitors, will be a part of the aforementioned MCW Championship Elimination Chamber match. Also, my bad, chat, because I did not yeet over to the Discord, which, by the way, feel free to go ahead and join. I did not toss that of who is going to be in that match. Also, let me double check, make sure nobody's saying anything on the YouTube chat. I don't think anybody is. Don't think so. Think we good. Probably should go ahead, pop out. Oh, bet so I can have this on the side. Cut myself off, and now I don't know what I was saying. Good lord. Well, regardless, so far only Roxanne Langston can lay claim to being both MCW and GCA Women's World Champions simultaneously. She'll be in action later tonight, a part of this match. Let me go ahead and get a little, you know what, chat, y'all beat my notepad. Y'all will beat my notepad. Susie the Mercy. Now put a little dash there and note the time. Hopefully we should be able to see the timer here. If not, I'll have to change to my other overlay. Okay, we can. That is bigger than I thought. And nevertheless, you can see the timer is going and we are off to the races. Beat the clock challenge of sorts to see what number these competitors will be entering at the Elimination Chamber match. Little reminder, Prowl is going to work if this match, say for example, takes 25 seconds. It obviously won't. And the other matches take like 2 to 3 minutes. And say Susie beats Mercy. Fastest time for each of these 3 matches. Dog on it, referee, get out the way! But in that case scenario, Susie will be entering 6 into the chamber, and Mercy will be starting it off at number 1. But if this match, say, takes 17 minutes, and the other 2 are up, good lord, trying to go for a submission maneuver, trying to end this quickly. Almost got a sub-minute match. To say this takes a good 17 minutes, and the other take like 5 and 8 minutes respectively, then this would go ahead and find itself placing either Susie or Mercy, whoever wins, up into 4th and 3rd respectively. Oh, good lord! Seems like you might have jinxed Susie, because Susie get a dub against the Next Gens, immediately gets tripped up by Mendo. Susie and Mendo having her fair share of history, along with Susie and Mercy. Because before the days of Susie butting heads with Kitty Robin, with that of Roxanne Langston, both here and in WKW as well. Not WKW. Well, yeah. No, not WKW. Here and that of GCA, specifically on Soul Realm. She used to have quite the rivalry, spanning, good lord, devastatingly, damn near an an entire year, actually a little over a year. The historic rivalry between the Cautionary Tale and the Rose Gallery. And that rivalry lives on here in this very match. Count of 5. Oh God, ass to the back of the neck. Might have so gone. Oh, looks like she's getting back up to her feet at least. I was about to say, might have snapped her shit up. Now she's getting paralyzed because you got assassinated. But nevertheless, kick to the spine. Knee across the forehead, count of 5. Looks like somebody's getting counted out here. Knee to the dome. Need to get back in quickly. About to hit that of the 3-minute mark. Best hope the other 2 matches go a lot longer than y'all. Thought she's about to go for a potential triangle choke there. Nope, gets countered and hit with a diving forearm. Waiting for her to get up. She sits here. Goes for the moonsault. Misses it. Susie. Command grab. Sending her off the ropes. Drop down under. And an elbow. Taking down Mercy. Good Lord, English is hard. 1, 2. Almost got the 3 count. Also Sag, because I don't have any warm water. And turns out warm water is actually peak if you want to do commentary or to simply do anything involving your voice. How much I like the greed on Mercy. Same. Helps her stand out. Oh, God! You, Phantom! How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. I am your real Adilla, Magic Killer, one true hearted, and I'm on one way splitter. Your reign disputed VTuber champion of the world, Dojan Vaughn. And we are at the start of our MCW Go Home show for the Elimination Chamber this weekend. I hope the stream went good and well. Let me go ahead and shout you out. I'll do the other version of the shout out after this match because I have something already copied and pasted. Because we are determining for the first 3 matches and then the second 3 matches, aka the 4 through 6 match. What numbers our competitors will be entering their respective elimination chambers in. Beat the clock-esque rules here apply. It's quite frankly, whomever gets their match finished the fastest and they win, they get to enter their respective chamber last, while the loser enters first. And those that end their match the slowest, the victor enters 4th, the winner enters 3rd. Count of 3. We'll be doing that for both tonight and for tomorrow for all 4 of our chambers. Resident Evil 9 is so good. I've heard a lot of good from it. Not gonna lie, I might have spoiled myself on the ending. I have a bad habit of doing that sometimes. Legit was watching the doggone stuff, but oh God, hold up. Oh God, you might need you might need Leon to run down the ramp and convince the referee not to count you out, cause that might be GG's. And good Lord, you were having a horrible time against the New Gens. Here's your winner, Mercy Cheyenne. The time being 5 minutes, 48 seconds. If this is the fastest time, Mercy will be entering last. Susie will be entering first. If that is how this night goes. But, guess what? Nope, didn't mean to play this again. We already get into our next match. Let's get to it, shall we? Because introducing first, making her way to the ring, representing GCA and the Wolfpack, she is Kitty Robin. Susie, get up. Your nieces and nephews running circles around you. You want to talk about people that's been running circles around Susie? This woman here, look no further. That of Kitty Robin, one of the pillars of MCW. Intent on making your way to WrestleMania for the second year in a row as MCW champion if she could win the chamber, dethrone Roxanne Langston, and make it to Mania. Still, your champions, ladies and gentlemen. I can make this announcement now. The aforementioned pay-per-view, the next MCW pay-per-view before WrestleMania, Modaka Marokana Jose has issued a rematch clause. And in turn, we'll be taking on the winner of the Elimination Chamber. But will it be a one-on-one? Maybe her and Roxanne run it back, or will it be a triple threat match? We'll have to wait and see. But next up, make your way to ring, representing GCA over on good old Henlao, Melissa Hing. Hey, you win some, you lose some. But quite frankly, Melissa here, funnily enough, taking on Kitty Robin. We have that of a championship by the name of the Gimmick Grand title. Every single week, it is put online, bare minimum once a week. If you go ahead and walk out of 5 Gimmick Grand Championship matches victorious, you get yourself a title opportunity. That is the journey Melissa Ewing took to make her way to the world title scene. As she won that Gimmick Grand title, got herself 5 victories involving that championship. Took on Kitty Robin a couple of months back for the MCW Championship. However, her match got interfered by that of Susie Cranio and XO Yuri. Also, the debut of those two forming an alliance, in fact. This time around, no interference, no bullshit, no shenanigans, clean one-on-one action. And we're off. As I've been told, we do in fact have Susie and Miss Yuri banned from ringside. The remainder of our competitors, except for Roxanne, don't think they really would care to interfere. Actually, no, that's a lie, because, well, y'all could be good natured as y'all want. This clock means something. If this clock hits that of 6 minutes, then hey, Susie, Mercy, y'all might be, well, Susie, you might be screwed. Mercy, you might be blessed. Because, y'all want this clock to run as long as possible. 5 minutes and 48 seconds is the time to beat. Kitty Robin or Melissa Ewing could defeat the other. And on faster time, they could very well be looking at that of the number 6 entry into the Elimination Chamber. However, good lord, clawing against the face, elbow to the jaw. Going for the moonsault. Kitty Robin looking a little worse for wear at the moment, as Melissa has her dead to rights. What is up with y'all with that dog? I've realized just now I never fixed Melissa's taunts. Because if you remember what I did, the Scarlett Nakamura GCA pay-per-view entrance, I had her, Ewing, Goldship, Lilith Q all emoting with Scarlett. I forgot to change her emotes back. I probably will do that after this doggone match. I think most of Ewing is still up on Community Creations. I hope so. Nevertheless, Miss Ewing looking to go ahead, deliver quite the smackdown here on Kitty Robin. Why would you sit there, let her regain her footing, and level you? Doggone it, Melissa. 2 minutes on the clock. Got 3 minutes, a little under 3 minutes left. Clothesline. Keep it the pace here. Off the ropes. Kick to the back of the head. Reminder, this doesn't mean that if you get the best time or the worst time. Doesn't mean you win or you're going to win the chamber. Doesn't mean you're going to lose the chamber. Just trust me, you are not going to want to fucking find yourself wrestling for like 10 minutes. Especially when you have that of the chamber match this Sunday. Oh, try to go for a kick to the midsection, getting her leg worn down there. Nice little counter by Kitty Robin, which monkey flip by the Kitty Cat. Waiting for her to get up. could beat that of Susie and Mercy's time here. Litter box drop into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Also, a little funny thing I've realized with these first 3 matches is the battle of the 2 MCW originals, the battle of the 2 NWoW stars, and the battle of the 2 SoRel stars. Kitty Robin and Melissa Ewing, both being currently mainly signed to that of good lord, Big Boot NWoW. Likewise for that of Roxanne Lakeson and Yuri, however, for that of SoRel. Good lord, forearm. Meanwhile, Susie and Mercy both made their debut on MCW Season 1 and Season 2 respectively. Tried to go for another litter box drop, got kicked. Knees to the face, into the cover. 1, 2. Ooh. Come on, Melissa, prove that you could have been MCW World Champion if it wasn't for Susie, if it wasn't for Yuri interfering in y'all's match. Prove to the world that you very well should be champion right here, right now. Oh boy. Working her on the ropes. Disaster kick. It feels like an apt description, because good lord, Kitty Robin filling up, but a disaster incoming for this weekend. There's no wrestlers allowed. There's no wrestlers allowed. Pardon? You know, I saw Susie and Yuri giggling to themselves earlier, talking to some random stranger. Oh my god. Well, there goes Miss Ewing's momentum. As Kitty Robin now back in control. Going for, oh my god, careful! Almost dislocated her arm with that body slam. Leg drop. Looking to finish things off here. Looking for the litter box drop. Has less than 30 seconds. Litter box drop. Hurry. Oh my god. Again. Just might have screwed Kitty Robin and Melissa Ewing out of beating that of Susie's time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn. Well, now y'all's best bet is to get that of a 3rd/4th in the chain. Not 3rd or 4th. That of a 2nd/5th in the chamber. Give this set. It's Robin, not Aubin. I don't know who Aubin is. Alright. 5:48. Currently, Mercy looking to be entering the chamber either 5th or 6th. Likewise for Susie, albeit at a worse number, either entering at that of 1st or 2nd. I say 1st or 2nd. You want to make your mind up here? Oh god, what is this? What is this? Pause. Referee taking a sweet time. Because you can see the clock damn sure is moving a lot faster than the referee's count. Don't tell me you're about to have another count out victory. Don't do a double count out. Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. Here's your winner, Kitty Robin. 7:18, not a good time. Daily double. I hope, please, Yuri, Roxanne, somebody get pinned. Please do not. Please, I beg, do not end in another count out. Also, let me go ahead and give you the other version of the shout out as well, Phantom. But yeah, please, let's not do a triple. No, oh baby, a triple. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, not shield off. Shout out to the other version of the shout out OBS. There we go. I think I did both versions of the shout outs for Solo. I hope I did. Alright. Let's get to our next match. And to figure out what order that of the women's Money in the Bank, or not Money in the Bank. Wait a minute, what in the R-True fuck am I on? Time to see what order the women's MCW Elimination Chamber will be. And her, good lord, like, give me my water, give me water, give me water. Water. Earth's natural think juice. Introducing first, make her way to the ring representing Solo. She is being accompanied by that of KSI and one half of the MCW Tag Team Champion Susie Cranio. She's the other half of the new MCW Tag Team Champions, the ViewTuber X. This is kind of a funny match, not gonna lie, because quite frankly, when we first saw Yuri debut, it was to fuck with that of Susie and Kitty Robin, leading to that of the GCA Halloween Town triple threat match for the MCW Championship, where I fucked up and I called Exo Yuri the egotistical bastard. And lo and behold, speaking of the devil, and her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Trick Williams and Kimberly Owens, representing that Kingdom Come. She is both the GCA Women's World Champion and the MCW Women's World Champion, Miss Undisputed, the egotistical bastard, Roxanne Langston. Almost pulled what Marty did for the other Roxanne and almost called her Roxanne Perez. Good lord. That being said, both Yuri and Roxanne having ties to that of Thy Kingdom Come, hence why Trick Williams and KSI, despite being on the same team, are allied of different individuals here. Making sure that we don't see any shenanigans like we did in that Kitty Robin and Melissa Ewing match. Though to be fair, I blame Yuri and Susie for that bullshit. That being said, they seem to have more ties to that of the double world champion. So this, hopefully, is going to be a clean match. But at the same time, you have two egotistical bastards like these two women. I have to be very doubtful of that. Let's get it going. Yuri versus Rox. Time to beat is 5 minutes 48 seconds. Time to not be above is 7 minutes and 18 seconds. If this match ends before that of the 5:48 mark, the winner gets to enter last. The loser enters first. If this ends up longer than 7:18, they will be the middle markers in the chamber match for the MCW Women's World Championship bout for this Sunday's chamber. If they happen to fall in between, not quite as long as Ewing and Robin, but longer than Susie and Mercy. Wait, fuck, that is when they would be in between. You know what? Fuck it, Alex. You know the rules, and so do I. Good lord, Roxanne, say goodbye to whatever wind you had in your chest. Susie, why must you and Toku keep doing this shit lately? Big back body drop. Cover! 1 minute has passed. Still got a decent amount of time before you find yourself losing that last entrance spot position. Diving clothesline. boy, hiding behind that is Susie and KSI. Having Susie distract her. Quite frankly, I can sit here and talk about people doing double duty. Roxanne evading getting into a GCA championship match earlier tonight over on Soul Rail. That being said, Exo Yuri is kind of screwed because she does not have the same luxury as this weekend. Not only does she have to compete inside the Elimination Chamber, but she also has to defend the MCW Tag Team Championships in a rematch against the Royal Guard. And to make things a little more worrisome, this is going to be after the Chamber match. And, good lord. Either both Susie and Yuri lose. Oh, good lord, elbow drop into the cover. 2 minutes 35. 2. Kicked out. Could have gotten herself into that last entrance position. Oh, good lord, Stunner might have just secured herself an easy night this Sunday, too. Ooh. 3 minutes. You got 2 minutes and 48-ish seconds left. As I was sitting there saying, things could be real. Oh, God. I can't even commentate. These women are trying to kill each other. 2. Kicked out. We'll be looking at Susie and Yuri walking into their tag team championship match, both having failed to capture the MCW championship, both being in a bad mood but also exhausted as they take on the Royal Guard. One of the two could potentially win the title, and considering these two women have let's just say they're not exactly been eye to eye as of late, having more and more miscoms could spell potential danger. Even if they find themselves winning the title off of up cover. 1, 2. Wardrobe malfunction. Good lord, I need a sensor bar. I don't need to see Roxanne's Langston's. Trigger's back. He's in that of the corner of Roxanne Langston, while KSI is in the corner of Exo Yuri. I don't know if for some reason I've been seeing clothing glitches lately in this doggone game. Good lord. Oh, Jack hit him with the, oh yeah, that's fair. Trick Ribs lucky as hell that Jackson Ryu did not eradicate him. That being said, we will see the Demon Father tonight. Talk about elbows to the midsection. Been told that we saw. Oh wait, hold up. Y'all got less than a minute left. Yuri trying to make quick work of Roxanne, delivering that elbow, going into the cover. Will she be entering the chamber? Last 2. Oh my God. Got not that much time left. 38 seconds. 39. Nope, the wrong counting. Good lord, Dojan. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Congratulations, Mercy will be entering the Elimination Chamber last, but will Roxanne be entering? Dang! 10 seconds too late! Here's your winner, X. Oh, Yuri! Which means that the MCW Women's World Championship Elimination Chamber entrants are as follows. Okay, technically 10, technically 9. So the Women's Championship Elimination Chamber will be as follows in terms of their entrance. Starting the match off will be Susie Cranio. as she lost her match against no Frozen No John. Let me double check. Also, doggone it, my phone is dying. Oh, hold up. So both Yuri and Susie will not Yuri, correction. Both Roxanne and Susie will be starting off the chamber. Then Melissa Ewing will be at 3rd, Kitty Robin at 4th, Mercy at hold up. Oh wait, no, hold up. Oh, I'm blind as hell. Now I see what you're talking about. I am blind as hell. Oh my god, she beat her by 1 second. Oh. Hold up, my bad, my apologies, I miscounted. Yeah, Exo Yuri will be entering the chamber last. Oh, I miscounted, that was by 1 second. Alright, correction. So the chamber entrance will be as follows. Roxanne will be entering at number 1, starting off the chamber, trying to defend her championship. Susie will be at 2, Melissa Ewing will be at 3, Kitty Robin will be at 4, Mercy will be at 5, and Yuri will be entering last at 6. My god. Hey, congratulations. I legitimately did not realize. Congratulations and my apologies. But nevertheless, we got ourselves that of another elimination chamber to see what the entrance numbers will be. Time for the first of the 2 intergender chamber match entrance determiners. I don't know. But yeah, I'm putting up a prayer for Scarlett because I'm sitting here talking about people doing double duty. She is doing so here tonight, and neither match looks like a good one for her. Oh dear God. Introducing first, make your way to the ring, representing Viva Nakamura and the Rose Gallery. She is the Red Reaper, the Blood God, Scarlett Nakamura. Scarlett taking on one of MCW's newer faces in the form of Jamal Jose. I hope and pray that security is at the ready because Jackson Ryu has not exactly been a happy camper ever since that, not even since that of the appearance of Jamal. Kind of beforehand, this man started to fall off the hinges. But for that of the intergender, first of our 2 intergender matches, we have Jamal Jose versus Scarlett, Dovev Mundo versus Tamina, Tamina, and Mike Yoda versus Jackson. Here tonight. Let's see whether or not either of these 2 will be starting or ending their respective chamber match. And her opponent. Apologies, by the way, I just realized if the music or the game is quiet, I am still streaming on YouTube. I don't fancy getting hoed by potential copyright. But introducing first, introducing her opponent, making his way to the ring. He is Jamal Jose. Jamal, quite frankly, actually, little fun fact just hit me. Even back at home, before either of these 2 made their debuts here in MCW, neither of these two, I don't think really have had a match against each other. First time these 2 will be throwing hands one-on-one. Not in their pre-MCW/WKW careers. This will be the first. That being said, again, Jamal is a freight train. Scarlett, good fucking luck. as this man is deciding to take his time in Aura Farm. Hey, Mark, get your man to behave. Let's hope that Jackson will. That being said, I'm very concerned. Regardless, there is like a whole sea of, oh god, this is I worry for this happening. Alright, sir, you speed up a little bit. You're taking some sweet time to get in the ring. Also good, y'all can hear the music and well. I didn't go quiet. Good lord, I muted myself. Good lord. I had to double check. Alright, now that he's finished aura farming, let's see if Scarlet Nakamura can evade getting hit by this bus of a man. Get that clock ready. Y'all don't know where y'all at. With everybody meaning to say MC dummy, you missed what you I know you're tall, but mind you, Scarlet is not she is short as fuck compared to you, sir. Might need to judge distance a little bit better. Scarlet dropping a couple of elbows. Watch this man here. 22 seconds mark. Hey, if you can beat this man in like 30 seconds, don't think anybody's. Hey, if you can beat Scarlet in like 40 seconds, I don't think anybody can beat that. Into the corner we go. Counter. Scarlet trying to fight her way out of here. Scarlet told me backstage that this match means a lot to her. That is her final chance to make her way to WKW WrestleMania for that of the WKW World Championship. Says that she won that title for the first time in her career last year. Oh, good lord, dropping Jamal, and quickly at that. Seeing a number of people take a lot longer to take Jamal off his feet. Scarlet doing so quickly here in like a good minute. One for up. Oh my god, hold up. Damn. That being said, disregard the other times, because this is not for the MCW championship chamber. Of course, because Jamal is not a female. But nevertheless, Scarlet going for that vicious roundhouse. Actually, no, I need to find a better name for that. I need to find a better name for that spinning kick. Nevertheless, as I'm sitting here talking about how Scarlet was, me and Scarlet had a chat backstage about how last year she quite frankly won her first, oh lord, blood power, so here we go. How she won her first WKW Women's World Championship at the expense of the Rosie Sakaru. What perfect timing for me to see this so-called poster. Shoutouts to Pharaoh, by the way. From last year, when Scarlet took on the Rosie Sakura Ryu. That being said, just dawned on me, I need to update my layout for next season. You know what? Problems for later, because we got a whole lot to deal with right now as Scarlet currently in control here. Good lord, trying to strangulate this man. Scarlet, bottom rope moonsault. Impressive. Bigging up Jamal. Going off the ropes. And booting him right down. Let me turn this up a little bit until the end of the match. Hopefully it's not louder than I am. Hopefully it should be good. Y'all let me know. Now let me turn it down just a little bit. Scarlet in the corner here. What she have in mind? Completely missing. Straight to the dome. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Not looking too great. Jamal waiting for Scarlet to get back to her feet. Going for the yard. Nuggy! Good God! Up. Hello again, Miss Lion Ishii. Oh dear, thank you, Sakura. Please make sure your father does not decide to commit a murder. I mean, so why are you here, Miss Ishii? Why are you wearing that suit like you're going to go to war? You're not even booked tonight. Oh God, powerbomb! Despite wanting Scarlet to win, Sakura not allowing Jackson to interfere and potentially attack Jamal. Super kick! Might not even matter! Scarlet goes to the cover. 1, 2, kicked out at 2. No, this is the second week in a row. It just hit me that Miss Lion Ishii, the blood sister of Suru, has decided to snoop on somebody's match. Happened last week, I believe. Was that for Togu's match? Was that for Suru's match? It might have been Suru. Suru's match is the one that Tay was lurking on last week. I mean, so curious to see why she is lurking on Scarlet. Good lord, going for the punches to the dome. Scarlet might be out on her feet. Is it Rosie's turn to babysit her father? It seems so. But you know what? Hey, I think Sakura could handle it. Turn around. Going off to the face. Strike the bat. Into the corner. Clothesline. Oh God, knocking the blood powers out of this woman. My goodness. I mean, said 2K26. Please let me change the color of this milk! This is Scarlet Nakamura, not Shang Tsung! Spear, oh God. Well, good night, Scarlet. 1, 2. Ooh, that would have been that would have been faster. The fastest match of the night. Knees to the dome. Life forever chance breaking out, and truth be told, neither of these competitors probably want to do that. At least not tonight. Bounce to the prospect. I was about to say no. I have to say it. What is the goal? The plan here? That was doing virtually nothing to Scarlet. That woman has prosthetic legs. Even my God, she does not have a prosthetic belt though. Oh God, guillotine, and that might be nighty night for Scarlet. That might be wraps. That's wraps. Damn. Scarlet taps out. 626. Here's your winner, Jamal Jose. Scarlet has the potential of entering the chamber first. So yeah, her odds aren't looking too favorable. Her odds of making her way to WrestleMania aren't too favorable. Meanwhile, Jamal Jose intends on making his way to the world title, whether it be to Abaddon and making that a triple threat or to Big Mac. He says he is open to throwing hands with either man. Let's get to our next match. Now I'm talking about Abaddon. Let's talk about two people that want to throw hands with him over Riku. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the Evil Boys Club. He is Dovev Mundo. Dovev Mundo, quite frankly, I've been told, was very amused backstage watching Scarlet be dismantled by Jamal Jose. Says that he will make his way to the chamber and dismantle her hopes and dreams, just like how she dismantled the body of the other Dovev. F Bozo for the previous Dovev Mundo we had here. So this man, twisted, demented, and could very well be looking to make his way, I was about to say, to the MCW or WKW Championship once again, like how he did last year, or like the other Dovev did. But he did get himself jumped by that of Abaddon in a very bizarre twist of fate. Speaking of people that want to throw hands with Abaddon, and his opponent, Making her way to the ring, representing Death by Bounty and being accompanied by one half of the mixed tag team champions, Narumi Ryu and Tomoe Saibo. She is Tamina Sutamina. The purple trio. Purple and pink about to mink. You know what? I'm hoping for it. Good lord, Narumi with the air guitar of hell. Quite frankly, not only does Dovev want a piece of Abaddon, following that of him getting jumped by the Luchador World Champ, but Tamina saying that she'll get revenge for Noah and help bring him home. Narumi's already doing some bullshit in these entrances. She really is. Good lord. I heard that, 2K. I did not realize that. They cut off the Adam Cole part. 2K, did you mean to include the baby? I did not edit that in. That was 2K. I just realized. She's so tiny. She really is. 2K did not remove the Adam Cole baby. Well, they removed the Adam Cole part, but not the baby. Oh, 6:26 on the clock. Not a hard time to beat. It's been like that for a bit. I did not peep that till now. Oh, back Ruby looks so small. To be fair, I think is she not the shortest? Oh, good lord. Big back body drop into the cover. Please, Tamina, don't have us with a very bitter taste in our mouths. Rolling over. So real quick, even though it's not for me anymore, this is the 28th, the happy Pokemon Day, chat. Your boy will be having my paid time off for next week. Expect a lot more streams on YouTube and Twitch. As Tamina, a little bit of gator roll action. And a bit of a bulldog choke here. Not quite as powerful as Miss Teishi, but still effective. Instead of 5'6", she's now canonically 5'6" instead of 5'5" like her mom. That being said, these two women that she's with are also decently tall. And by decently tall, I mean like probably 5'7" or so. Oh, good lord. Going after the arm, that brace of hers that she's been told to wear whenever that of a Suriishi is within the same building as her, seemingly being used as a target by Dovev. Now going for the... I think Dovev needs glasses, chat. Alright, I think he needs glasses. Good lord. Up. Hey, you now! Good lord, Tamina. Come on, get up! 2 minutes. Still got a decent amount of time. Good lord. Tamina, please lock out. Ow, fuck me. I nearly cut my dongle finger open with my nails. Just smacking my hands together. Tamina, please! Lock in! Drop down under. Leapfrog over. Oh, God. Please, Tamina. Please be Mina, Tamina. Oh. Power bomb. There we go. Keep it going. Not like that. Not like that. Now targeting the leg. Mink. Mink. And mink. Oh god. Tamina, Tamina, please. Tamina, Tamina, please. Please be Mina to Mina. Oh god, kick to the spine. Yep. Alright. Lord, oh my god! I have never seen a suplex like that! Good lord, got a little, around 2 minutes left. Not looking too good here for Tamina. But Dovev not able to put her away either. On the gloves of the arm. Hits the midsection. Come on, Tamina. You got. Getting close. Getting dangerously close. Fight back. Fight back. There we go. There we go. Keep it going. 6:26 is the time. Suplex. 1 for 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Getting close to that 1 minute mark. Cover. 1, 2. Stay down. Dang it. Better hurry up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. 1 minute remains. 1 minute remains. Come on, Tamina. Come on, Tamina. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! The death grip! Locked in! Dovev struggling! Not realizing he's right by the ropes. Taps out 541! Let's go! Here's your winner, Tamina. So, Tamina! Forgot to put Tamina W. But let's go, Tamina picking up the victory. Which means she is currently set to be the last entrant in the Rumble. The Elimination Chamber. My god, it's 12. It's my brain cells are fried. Mind you, I just got off work. Apologies for my brain cell depth. Got one more match. In terms of Chamber Madness, turning this down because both of these two will get me smacked with a copyright stick on YouTube. Maybe not Twitch, but YouTube. Saw that a further opponent talking backstage earlier, not sure what or why. Nevertheless, introducing first and making her way to the ring. She is representing the Cautionary Tale, Mcw Mcw, I've been told, intends on keeping quite the sharp eye on the MCW Women's Championship Elimination Chamber, stating best of luck to whomever wins it, because she full-heartedly plans on targeting the champion, especially after hearing news that her older sister Modaka is getting her rematch. And her opponent making his way to the ring. He is the Demon Father and representing the Sons of Ryu. He is none other. And I'm trying to keep on talking just in case of copyright reasons. Let me turn this down just a little bit more. Representing the Sons of Ryu, he is a Demon Father, Jackson Ryu. crap! Sitting there staring at my doggone volume mixer, see how long I can stay in the how long I can stay in the red. I almost started making myself laugh. Good lord. You know what the weird thing is? I'm not out of breath. Like, even after all of that, I am not out of breath. That little coughing fit there. If I could do it again. Jackson, Ryu! Whatever less production stat. Jackson, please hurry up your entrance. We are on YouTube as well. It'd be one thing if we are on just Twitch. Please hurry up, please. Jackson, Ryu! Thank you. Off. Time to beat is 5:41. Time to not be beaten by is 6:26. Currently, it is set for Tamina to enter the Elimination Chamber last and Dovev first. With the potential of Scarlett starting off with Dovev. Unless this match goes on just a little bit longer. Either way, it's a very, very concerning match. If these two do not happen to beat that of the record. As the actual announcers, good not stop going for you. It goes and the jacket noticeably hurts more and more. Oi. Good lord. Hold up. Nevertheless, going to the cover. Number uno. Kick out at 1. Speaking of 1, 1 minute has passed. Good lord. Counter. Good lord. Down goes Jackson Micw. The control here. Scarlett probably backstage stressed as hell for whomever wins this doggone match. Because if these two happen to go past that of Scarlett versus Jamal's time, Scarlett will either be starting off the Elimination Chamber. Wait, Scarlett? Oh wait, no, Carson. If this match happens, hold up. Let me math this correct. Let me math this correctly. Okay, no, I'm doing my math incorrect. That being said, if this match goes on shorter than the other two, Scarlett will be starting off against Dovev. But if okay, my names and my numbers got mixed up. But Dovev probably sitting there slightly stressed about whomever wins and loses this match here, because he's either starting off the Elimination Chamber either against Jackson Ryu, which beat the dog shit out of him a couple weeks back, legit crashed out without much notable reason, or we'll be taking on Mcw Madokata. 2, kick out. Cover. 2. Apologies if your boy gets a little distracted, was hitting up one of the other friends. Did he do it again? Mink. And as if he does not walk out victorious here. And if this match takes longer than the others. Up he goes. Down he goes. Heading up top. Going for the Phoenix Splash. My God. What authority to almost got that of the beautiful first place prize of entering the chamber last. That being said, not to get off track real quick, I mentioned, hold up. Alright, not to get off track, because quite frankly, good lord, I think I mentioned the past couple of streams. Oh, Plumboard check, hold up, get back to that thought in a second. So Mike Yoda could be entering last cover. 1, 2, Bobby Roode. Get out too. But I mentioned the past couple of streams I've had, I've been having issues with my 3D printer. Good news and bad news. And also pain in my ass news. Good news, I got my newest 3D printer because I did get a second one, which also had a fair share of issues, but I got that working. Issue is though that said second 3D printer currently trying to print, because I did a stream a hot minute back, and I'm probably going to do another one next week. So if you're on YouTube, actually I'll probably will I multi-stream that? I don't know. I don't know if I want to multi-stream that or just stream that on Twitch. So in the very rare chance someone's watching on YouTube, feel free to join us on Twitch. It is in the description down below. But I do intend on, oh good lord, super quick. I might go ahead and try to start editing some of my stuff together. But I did do a video sometime back about that of what Power Ranger helmet do I want to make / Sentai helmet do I want to make next. And the one that wanted is Power Rangers SPD's Red Ranger helmet / Deca Red. And good news, my big new 3D printer actually works. Bad news is that shit's not going to be finished printing the first half of Superman Punch. Hold up, also, I completely forgot to mention, too, y'all already fucked yourselves. Because just like that, the winner of this match will be entering the chamber at number 5. The loser will be starting the match off with Tovev Mundo. And Mike Yoda, oh good lord, Jax, fix your leg, Jack, thank you. Good lord, almost dislocated your shit. Cover. 2, 3, ooh, good lord. Alright, at this point, the time doesn't matter, because y'all are second to last to enter, / the other person starting it off. Well, going back to what I was saying, good news is that my big 3D printer, my second 3D printer, is finally up and running. Bad news is that shit's not going to be done printing the first section of my helmet until that of probably Wednesday. And it's printing, been printing since that of this Wednesday. So might be the first time I've had a 3D printer go on for 1 week straight. Yeah, good lord, well, it is a pain in my ass. Nevertheless, kick, knocking her away, chop, choppity chop. Put down, and Jesus. Jackson, you might be the one that needs to get up. Also, I just realized my doggone thumbnail for the YouTube stream is so outdated. Why is it the old stream of Frieza, Black Frieza, Virgil, Roman Reigns, and Vash from Trigun Stampede? Not even Stampede, Trigun. 2, 3. GG's. Here's your winner, Mike Kyoto Monokuda. Some respect here. Odd, considering Jackson's recent crash outs. But at least he is not attempting a war crime, as that man has been lately. That being said, let me get the order from this chamber. Let me double check real quick. So, the entrance for the first of our 2 intergender chambers will be as followed. Dovev will be starting it off, taking on Jackson Ryu. Scarlet will be at third, Jamal Jose at fourth, Mike Yoda Madokata at fifth, and Tamina Sutamina at sixth. Jackson almost lost his knees. Oh, Lord. That being said, the fight contest is to determine the next individual to join the WKW Platinum WrestleMania 3. Count 'em, 3. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, currently in the ring, representing the Queen's Castle, Michaela Akuji, and her opponent. First, representing the BHP, she is one half of the WKW Tag Team Champions, representing the heirs of Taurus and BHP Promotions. She is Nymera. Nymera, quite frankly, intent on joining that of Kimberly Owens in the Money in the Bank ladder match, final ladder match of the season. She will be defending the WKW Tag Team Championships soon. Pardon? Well, I didn't expect to see you pop up here, but you know what? It's WrestleMania season. Go ahead. Next up, she is the general manager for MCW, Hatsune Miku. She has been dealing with a lot of headaches as of lately, but she decided, you know what, I want to go ahead and throw hands, alleviate some stress, and maybe even get myself a Mania match. Now, some might say, hey, you are the GM. What is you doing? But to be fair, I kind of main evented night one of our second Mania pay-per-view last year, so I can't say shit. That being said, will Miss Miku be able to join me in the history books for general managers that have gone on to participate for some grand prize at WrestleMania, despite being a general manager? We'll see. Next up. Pardon? Why do you like showing up in MCW at WrestleMania season? This is like the third year in a row. Well, next up, representing the WWE, she is the EST, Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, quite frankly, a former MCW Tag Team Champion. Is she a former MCW Women's World Champion? I don't know. No. Former WKW Women's Tag Team Champion. Or former WKW Champion. I was about to say, has she been a former MCW Champion? No. Back then when she really popped up a lot, yeah, Sakura was running roughshod in MCW. Which was the previous time I streamed MCW here on the YouTube. Next on out, representing the Pretty Boys Club, Helga, the Almighty. Also, apologies, I didn't read that comment. Mine doesn't have beef with people, right? Also, that mine doesn't have what? Also, mine doesn't have beef with people. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, considering that Jackson has beef with Jamal Jose. And Mike Chioda has beef. Oh no. Mike Chioda has beef with the wife of Jamal Jose, her big sister, Modaka Marokada Jose. So, oh dear. I don't know if that's a W or a 9. I don't know if that is a win. Might have beef for Jack Star. That is true. This section. Already trying to get an elimination here. Is this elimination 1 fall? I think this is 1 fall. Not 1 fall, elimination. I'm pretty here. Down goes Bianca. Cover. Yep, elimination rules apply. Bianca almost getting eliminated out of our WrestleMania picture. Just like that. Bianca Belair, during Season 1, found herself fighting for that of the WKW Championship, has fought against the likes of Iko. And funny enough, would do so again 1 year later for that of the Tag Team Championships against that of Iko, Coffee, and Rhea Ripley for the MC, or was it the MCW? Yes, the MCW Tag Team Championships. My God, Miku. Now she intends on making her way to that of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Down goes Miku. Strike to the back. Set to Michaela Kushi. Off the ropes, drop down under. And down goes Michaela. Michaela Kushi trying to stick it to her sister. They got out one. That of Lucy Akuji. Hold up. Up, KOD, but to Bianca. Good Lord. Cover. 2. Good Lord. Cut myself off, apologies. But Lucia Kuji was unsuccessful in getting in the ladder match, losing to that of 2. Oh God, KLD once again to Miku. Good Lord. Bye-bye. Lucia Kuji unable to make her way into the Money in the Bank ladder match, losing to that of Kimberly Owens. Michaela Okuchi trying to stick it to her sister. Lord. So far, no elimination so far. Get to the section. Good Lord. And there we go. First elimination. Thanks for coming, Miss Miku. Straight to the back. Nightmare look at the finish off. That of Helga the Almighty with her own might. But speaking of might, big buff, black and beautiful battle here between that of Nightmare and Bianca Belair. To the corner. Mink. Down goes Michaela. It's in this section. And a clubbing blow. And another clubbing blow. My God. Okay. What was I look away for a second. What was that? Good Lord. Dead left and throwing Michaela aside. Another KOD this time to Nightmare. Could be her nightmare. Cover. And 1, Referee took 7 business days to get to that pin. Drop kick of sorts. Good lord. At the table. Setting it out. Cover. One eye there. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. Center for a driver. Nope. Knee to the shoulder. Trying to dislocate that shit. And again, I say the power of Miss Belair. Belair. Fused her first and last name together. Up, Helga trying to go for a barrel. Could she get Bianca out? Sarah talk about the strength of these other women here, not hers. Helga eliminates Bianca via submission. We remain. Michaela Kuji trying to stick it to that of her sister Lucy. Big slam. Heading up top. And damn. All of that just to get knees to the gut. Unfortunately for Nightmare, it doesn't matter because she's about to get love bombed by Helga the Almighty. To remain, one of these two will be going to WKW WrestleMania for the Money in the Big Ladder match. There's Michaela telling Helga to get up, about to punch her ticket to WrestleMania at the ramen shop. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Kick out at 2. Sneeze out at 3. Ow. Oh, God. Let me drink some water. Off the ropes, Helga. Thought she was about to go for a love bomb, but nope. Helga in control here, heading up top. Trying to go for a... Ooh. Look at the replay for that. Even looking at the replay, I still don't know. Was that a knee drop? A diving stomp? I'm not sure, but that most certainly was a devastating spine buster. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Unlike Lucy, Michaela will be going to WrestleMania. Let's go. Here's your winner. And the second entrant to the WKW Women's Money in the Bank ladder match at WKW Platinum, Michaela Kuji. Big dubs to the bodyguard of the Queen's Castle. You want to talk about people looking for opportunities? Who is entering the second intergender elimination chamber match, and who will be taking on Little Bella tomorrow? We'll figure that out right here, right now. Oh dear God. Well, best of luck. Well, introducing first, make your way to the ring. She is the crazy mushroom lady that does not want to win this match, because that means she would have to not only fight Sakura in the elimination chamber, but more importantly will have to fight against Belle tomorrow. Let's see if luck screws her slash helps her out, or helps her out slash screws her, whatever way you want to see it. Nevertheless, I'm doing the longest intro ever. I don't know why, but introducing first, representing the Call Things Shrooms, Eco! The Shroomling already has herself a WKW Tag Team Championship match. Herself and Coffee will be taking on Summer and Nightmare at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Will she be doing that and joining the Elimination Chamber match as well? Will she be pulling double duty? We will have to wait and see. But let's get on to our opponents first. And her opponents first. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he is Veen the Machine. For Gore, we have more matches left. Yeah. We got this match, the Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge, and then our main event. Yeah, it is WrestleMania time. That being said, I don't think we're going to be having as big of episodes next week, so a W on that. Even though ironically I don't have actually I don't have work tomorrow. What am I about to say? Best of luck to both of y'all. I don't know if either of y'all want to win because like Eco, if Dean wins this match, that means he'll be pulling double duty as he will be getting his rematch against Kuma for the Hardcore Championship this weekend in the Elimination Chamber. That being said, I don't know if Eco or Veem wants to win this match because they have to fight Bell tomorrow if they win. So the winner of this match has to fight Bell and then be in the chamber on Sunday. And if it's Eco or Veem, y'all also have, oh my eyes! Production, are y'all good? Are y'all having a stroke? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, you're still having a stroke. Y'all are having too much fun with this man's entrance. My eyes! Apologies to chat, I had my eyes closed and even still I felt myself being blinded. Chat, not chat, production, are y'all good? I think y'all are having too much fun with this man's entrance. Well, next up, he is the NXT champion. He is Joe Hendry. Y'all believing yet, chat? Are y'all believing yet? My eyes are genuinely suffering recoil from that doggone solar flare and a half. But I believe in Joe Hendry. Well, Joe Hendry could be the one fighting Bell tomorrow, and then being in the Elimination Chamber, he wouldn't be pulling double duty on Sunday. I do fear that a production having too much fun with Joe Hendry's entrance again, though. Cut his entrance off! Cut his entrance off, thank you. Next out. Coffee! Coffee joining the list of, good lord, I didn't realize how many of y'all would have to potentially pull double duty if you win. Cause oh dear, ran over V, Where are you taking? Took V and Eco for a trip, good lord. Brought them together, now V is just standing in the middle of the aisleway. Going, wait a minute, what just happened? Good God. The only one not hit by the, not caught in Coffee's hit and run was Joe Hendry. There we go, y'all back in the corner. Time for Minty. Nope, that's not Minty. That is not Minty. That is very much so not Minty. Good lord, we're having some bleeding from WWE. Next in, represents the WWE, he is a Hingano Gunda. Hey, he is one of the first ever WKW World Champions. Could very well be making his way to the Elimination Chamber, the Intergender Chamber, the second one. That is if he is successful here tonight. And it would be the only competitor where I wouldn't be that stressed about if they were to go on and face off against that of Little Bella, because Little Bella's not that big compared to Gunther. Got a good few more competitors to join in. Next on up. Oh, never mind, we have Minty. I guess we have Minty and Gunther. Oh. Next out, representing the Spiteful Five, she is 1/3 of the Trio's champions, the Queen, Minty Ishii. I just have to real quick thank you, Minty, for not being weirdly feral like your double Tay Ishii. Nevertheless, Minty, intent on taking on Little Bella, says she has a game plan. If she can win tonight, she has a game plan to handle her. Sitting here ready to go. Good Lord. Epi said we got two people using the same doggone music. Lord. Alright, I believe we have one or two more people. Just 8 people I haven't counted. Okay, I believe 2 more. I think. Production. Also, why does he get a security staff? His own security team. Also, where is his music? How much money does Abaddon have to afford this man getting his own security team for this man? There you go. I don't like that, eh? Oh, I. Next up, representing Thy Kingdom Come, here's a nightmare. KSI intent on walking out of victory here. Representing Thy Kingdom Come, we already have that. Let me double check. How many members of Thy Kingdom Come are in? Okay, you can call them down the biro. Good Lord. So we have the WKW Men's World Championship. We have. Actually, is there no members of Thy Kingdom Come in that match? Hey, we don't have no members of Thy Kingdom Come in that match. Good Lord. First Kimberly Owens and now you. Please stop assaulting the cameraman. This match so far for the Intergender Chamber so far does not have any members of Thy Kingdom Come. MCW Women's World Championship, of course, has Roxanne Langston. Any other chamber. Good Lord, Thy Kingdom Come really trying to show off here. Because they don't have that many chambers in store for that of the stable this weekend. Only Miss Langston, and that's her defending her title. Let me count. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes, is 8. And last but not least, making her way to the ring, she is representing the 5-star experience. Did they change the animation? I don't remember scanning lines over her. Representing the 5-star experience, please 2K, get rid of the fucking smoke next game. Or change the color. Representing the 5-star experience, she is a goddess of winter. Winter looking to try and pick up some momentum here at the very end of the season. Had a hot start and a cold fall off. Following her defeat against that of Scarlett Nakamura, the at the time WKW Women's World Champion. Back at Money in the Bank, she has since struggled to regain momentum. Many faces have popped in. She intends to crash out if need be and leave a wintry wonderland. That being said, thank God it's been getting hotter and hotter lately. I don't want the winter. I am tired. That's not me saying I want a hot ass spring and a hot ass summer. I don't want that. I don't want that. I just want my warmth. Oh dear God. Joe Henry did not believe enough. You know what, chat? Up, KSI eliminated already. Coffee in danger. Over the top battle royale rules. Looks like Miss Langston's the only one going to be in a chamber match representing thy kingdom come. GG's. GG's. You know what? He's in trouble. Maybe we can help him, chat. Maybe we just have to.
Say his name and he appears.
Don't you dare. Oh my God. I guess there's no point in believing in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's eliminated. And Minty eliminated as well by Veen. Eco in danger. Veen saving Eco last second. Backbreaker. Up, Eco and Veen. Eco and Veen. Eco trying to eliminate Veen into the corner. Trying to eliminate Veen. Gunta. Watching behind. Walk away. Goes Winter. Snowblade. Eco not able to eliminate Veen. Meanwhile, Gunta eliminated by Winter. Up Shroomtide. Shroomtide by Veen to Eco. Elbow. Quite frankly, we got like one person in this match that would not have to pull double duty if they win this match. That is just Winter. If Coffee wins, she has to do double duty, defending, trying to win the tag titles and the chamber. If Eco wins it, the same is true for her. Has to fight for the tag titles for WKW and the chamber. If Veen wins it, has to face against Kuma for the hardcore title and then the chamber. Winter, the only person here that does not have a match already. Will she use that to her advantage, or will she find a way to hold herself? Ooh, these to the midsection. Kick to the midsection. And a super kick to Eco. Veen picking up Eco. I don't know if this is a W or L incoming for Eco. She gets eliminated by Veen. I mean, she wouldn't have to deal with Bell so soon. Used to the Dome of Coffee. The challengers for the WKW Tag Team Champions not looking too hot right now as Eco is eliminated and saved from the wrath of Bell for another day at the very least. Oh God, Judah throw, whipping Winter around. And now Veen, the machine, about to get mean like Dr. Eggman's Mean Bean Machine. That is a niche-ass reference. Unfortunately for him, Coffee back in control. Off ropes. New running knee. Ryan Dale said approve. Ownership. Nope. Up. A little bit of cock blocking. Counter. Make everybody getting each other's way here. Snowblade and clubbing blow question mark. Midsection strikes the coffee and a drop kick does not fully connect. Couple of elbows. Knee dropping Winter. Finger up. Tie up. Trying to eliminate the goddess. Getting countered. Down go. Nope. Coffee keeps rolling away from these strikes. While Winter, however. Good boy. I see Coffee in danger. Elbow miss. Go for a little bit of a wombo combo. Coffee in trouble. Why are you going for the other side of the ring? The ropes were right there. Tie up. Coffee now in danger at the hands of Winter. What is this? Oh, God. Pop up. Down goes Winter. Going for knee to the side of the head. Tie up here. Spine buster by Coffee. One of these three will be going to the Elimination Chamber. But the question is who will it be? Off the ropes. Drop kick missed. Picking up Coffee. Setting her up for that go to sleep. Unfortunately for Winter, I think Coffee's an insomniac, so that might not work. Fiend in danger. Fiend in danger. Fiend stays in it. Tie up here. Dragging Winter to the corner. Oh, the strikes to this section. With a big back body drop to Winter. Weave. Tie up into the corner. Looking to eliminate Coffee. Coffee in danger. Coffee has been eliminated. And it's down to Fiend and Winter. Who is going to pull it off? Counter. Fiend says he wants to do double duty, intent on walking out of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view hardcore champion and good lord, I'm saying every other stipulation but the right one. But nevertheless, the man that will be taking on the belt tomorrow in the Beat the Clock-ass challenge. And the last entrant to the other intergender Elimination Chamber match, Fiend the Machine! Congrats to Fiend as we prepare ourselves for the Intercontinental Championship. And then our main event. Let's ready things up here. What do you mean the referee got taken out? What do you... Pardon? Why you... Why... Where is my ref? Where is my ref? Where is my ref? I'm being told Jarebi Hurd, who is answering the challenge for Cat's open... Where is my referee, Jarebi? Where do you put him? I'm being... what is that? Tell that referee he's fired. Apparently, the referee that was scheduled for this match, Jarebi bribed him with a gift card to Doggone Pizza Hut, 2 gift cards for the Nintendo eShop, even though them shits ain't gonna pay nothing in this economy. And like $5, and for some reason the referee took it and decided to let her referee this match. Good lord. Well, the following contest is scheduled for one finals for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, make your way to the ring, representing the Spiteful Five. She is both she is 1/3 of the Trios champions and the current reigning defending Intercontinental Champion, Queen Nightmare, Cheyenne, Kate Ishii. Kat says that she has a lot of plans in store heading into WrestleMania, but she fully intends on continuing to defend her Intercontinental Championship, stating that she wishes to continue on the legacy, the momentum that title had with its previous holder, that of her daughter, Mendo Cheyenne. We'll have to wait and see if this reign will come to an end. Her opponent is, I see why Jarebi decides to sneak in as referee now. And our opponent making his way to the ring. We're above their titles. Good lord. Good lord, 2K. Here's the representing the Queen's Castle, the WKW United States Champion, Azul Saibo. A lot of the Queen's Castle have been trying to take the IC title away from Kat Ishii, but have not been successful so far. That being said, speaking of Azul, why, ladies and gentlemen, I can officially announce, as I did over on the Discord, that that Azul will be defending his United States Championship against Broly at the upcoming WKW Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Which at this point in time, I think I could say the majority of the card now. Let me double check. As you're off, let me check. Let me see what the WKW card is, just in case I accidentally say something I shouldn't. I think we should be good. That's just for chamber entrant orders. That likewise for that. Alright, I can in fact say the matches for the Elimination Chamber, which are as follows for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view this Sunday. The show cover. First note on as I'm reading this stuff off. Get out too. The show will be getting kicked off by the MCW Women's Championship Elimination Chamber match. Suzy Cranio will be taking on Katie Robin, Melissa Ewing, Exo Yuri, Mercy Cheyenne, and Roxanne Langston. Then the WKW Tag Team titles will be on the line as the heirs of Turtles will be taking on Iko and Coffee for the WKW Women's Tag Team titles. The MCW Women's Tag Team Championship will be following that, as we'll be having Jade and Vanessa taking on Exo Yuri and Suzy Cranio. Hopefully they'll be in a good mood, because either will be both fresh off of a loss, or one of the two will walk out victorious of the chamber. Either way, I worry for their mental health, and even more so, I worry for the Royal Guard. Because either way, somebody's not going to be in a good mood, whether it's both of them or one of them. Or who knows, maybe if one of them could pull it off, then they'll be in a good mood, in a better mood than what Azul was, because what was he just doing? Motherfucker shimming around the woman that has been known to concuss a symbiote with one kick. Might want to lock in Azul. We have the intergender cover. 1, 2, nope. The first of 2 intergender Elimination Chamber matches, as I can now confirm, it will be the Rosie Sakuryu versus Kitty Robin, Kyamba, Sento, Little Bella, and Veen, the Machine. Then, speaking of Azul, he'll be defending the United States Championship against Hardcore title. Veen will be taking on Kuma Saibo in a rematch for the title. Then we got the WKW Championship Elimination Chamber. Very high stress, very high concern, as Pharaoh will be taking on Cassius Casino, Big Mac, Randy Orton, TB, 7-Star, and Pharrell. Azul will be taking on Jarebi, trying to see if, correction, if Jarebi could win tomorrow, then she will be taking on Azul and potentially get herself another opportunity. But after that, she will be in another match, Toru Chirabi seeking for the WKW Women's World Championship. And then the main event will be the other intergender Elimination Chamber match. Jamal Jose, Tamina Sutamina, Micw Okada, Scarlett Nakamura, Jackson Ryu, and Dovev Mundo. That is a card for this Sunday's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event. But of course, we do have another show. We got this match and another bout. Definitely clothesline. Could Azul pull it off? We'll be walking into the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view as a double champion. Can't get out too. Azul nearly making history by... oh, good lord. Keita Do. Oh, it's becoming the first individual to hold. Whoa, whoa. Slow down there. Azul could potentially, emphasis on potentially, become Intercontinental and United States Champion. Unfortunately for him, I don't think that's in this year's show. Rope break. Dubious rope break. So, unfortunately for Azul, if things continue as they are right now, his future won't be that shocking. Missed with that double stomp, at least Cat caught herself. Cat caught herself. Big up top. Nope, not top. Second rope. Leg drop. Going to the cover. 1, 2, 3. Fast count of hell from Jarabi. A little bit of a middle finger towards that of Azul and the Queen's Castle. But nevertheless, there you have it. Here's your winner. And still the Intercontinental Champion, Queen Nightmare, Cheyenne Kate Oishi. Wrong thing. That's why I went to the start on screen, because good lord. Thank you. Alright, nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, you know the rules, and so do I. It's time for what? Time for who? It's time for the... The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is the main event, and it is a non-title match. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing thy kingdom come, Abaddon, the MCW World Champion. Abaddon and Scarlett Nakamura, as you saw at the start of stream, they are both 1 win apiece. This bitch is, oh lord. Or is it what other be about Abbott? I wasn't going that long. Oi. Well, nevertheless, as you saw or heard from Abaddon himself at the start of the show, stating that he and Scarlett are indeed at 1 win each. Abaddon made his debut over on WKW when Scarlett Nakamura was defending the World Championship against any individual. Despite Abaddon being a guy, she decided, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Although it did send something off of him, I can see why. This man is not right in the head. Abaddon returned the favor a good month ago, defending the MCW World Championship against Scarlett Nakamura and walking out victorious here. Tonight, no titles are on the line. Only the fate and knowledge of Riku, or not Riku, Noah's location will be determined here tonight. And his opponent make her way to the ring. She is oh, she's got distracted. And his opponent make her way to the ring. She is the Red Reaper, the Blood God. She is the leader of Viva Nakamura and also representing the Rose Gallery, Scarlett Nakamura. I see. My U's are not as long as my O's. Or ooze. And again, good lord, maybe this announcing stuff is unironically helping my lung capacity. Because again, I ain't tired. Off of that total on madness. Scarlett, stop stretching. 2K, please allow people to animation cancel. Because if you start off with that animation, you get hoed. More often than not. Nevertheless, Scarlett looking to end things off quickly here. Roll up. Again, no titles are on the line here tonight. But instead, the knowledge as to where Noah is. Abaddon agreeing that if Scarlett can beat him tonight, fair and square, no interference. Make. Elbow. Elbow. And disrespect. Scarlett can defeat Abaddon here. Abaddon will retrieve that of Noah as Scarlett somehow, someway misses the blockbuster. Anxiety and stress might be building up in her heart here. Oh dear God, getting thrown. What is this? I have not seen a diving headbutt from Abaddon. Don't think I've seen him hit that. And a crossbody. Make miss. Going for the nope, didn't quite get the Feral Flame. Instead, Scarlett getting a couple of strikes to the midsection. Going for something here. Nope, counter. Looks like he was potentially going to go for that of the 619 setup. Unfortunately for him, Scarlett's on top of her game. Up, Abaddon. Couple of strikes, kick to midsection, and Abaddon against the corner. Abaddon fighting out of it. Has Scarlett up on the shoulders. Fireman's carry and Snake Eyes. Heading up top. Telling Scarlett to get up, get up, get up. Let's get it on with a crossbody. Stomp. Knee. Another knee. Picking Scarlett up. Off the ropes. And a clothesline leveling the Blood God. This could be the start of a very bad week for Scarlett. Good lord. Already coming up short earlier. Up. Maybe I should shut up. Scarlett. Setting him off the ropes. Oh, no more stripping on her own. Tall on foot. Down goes Abaddon. Scarlett coming up short earlier against Jamal Jose. Not intent on doing the same here when even more is on the line. This is not just to get. This is not for that of an elimination chamber spot that you already have. Just trying to make sure to get yourself in it earlier. No, this is the sake of her family that she is trying to discover. Where is her boy? Where is her nephew? Going for the bloody moonsault. Going into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Scarlett on the outside here. Eyes locked down. Knee to Abaddon. Oh God! Oh my God! Face as well as the arm of Scarlett clipping into the ring as she got pounced. Abaddon full-heartedly in control here. Picking up Scarlet, going for a scoop. Oh my god. Into the ring. The Scarlet gets back up. Abaddon sends her into the corner. Turn around. Whop. And Snake Eyes. Going for the moonsault. Heading up once again. Bloody moonsault against the woman that brought that move to the dance. Kick out at 2. Unfortunately, you ain't beating Scarlet with her own move. We're not winning chance. As these two are putting on quite the match here. Again, Scarlet got herself 1 victory against Abaddon. Abaddon with 1 victory against Scarlet. And currently, Mink just looking. Oh, good lord. Setting her into the ring. It's looking like this could be Abaddon's night. Heading up. Nope. Just landing against the moonsault. He slipped back. Mink, good lord. Going to the cover. Dang it! Here's your winner, Abaddon. Oh god, oh god. Security, please. Security, 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 security. Abaddon laying waste to Scarlet after she failed to defeat him. Riku! 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 Give her the hands! Give her the hands! Give her the hands! There we go! Riku here! Delivering a beatdown on Abaddon! Good lord, get out of the way, ref! Get him! Get him! Get him, Riku! Get him, Riku! Not about to let Abaddon go free here. Submission maneuver. Break his back. Make him humble. Oh, Riku should just at this point watching Abaddon beat down or get beaten down by. Nope, not now. Down goes Riku again. Ow! Mash my doggone back of my hand into my table. Fuck me. But come on, Riku, back in control here. Good lord, the strength of him throwing Abaddon. Pacing back and forth, fuming in anger. Heading up top. Saw him take care of Assassino. Saw him lay waste to Scarlet. No idea where that of Noah is. Climbing low to the back of the Doomer. And again. Stomp. Deadlift. Up. KSI trying to make his way to the ring. Kivero taking out KSI. Not letting anybody aid Abaddon! Fatal Flame! If you recall, the reason why Pharaoh got suspended back in the middle of last year was because of Abaddon. Get him, Riku! You ain't got nobody to cut you off this time. Stop. Finish him. Break his back and make him humble. Lord. What a a doggone ending. I mean, it is still unfortunate due to the fact that Noah's location is still sadly unknown. However, we at least got to see that man get his ass beat again. But even then, I feel like Abaddon is going to go ahead and try to switch things up, especially that of next week, because I'm being told that Riku will be taking on a member of that kingdom come next week. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure what match type it might be. We are going to have to wait and see. Good lord. Good lord. Alright, let me go ahead. If you're on the YouTube, again, the rare chance that anybody's on the YouTube, we'll be live again next week. Same time. Maybe we'll see about the same time because I get off. I'll have work on next week on Friday. So we'll have to wait and see. So YouTube, really appreciate y'all joining us on the Twitch in the description down below. And as usual, goodbye, smoosh, good night, bang, see ya. As for those of you here on Twitch, I get to put the fucking music back on. Quite frankly, let me go ahead and remind y'all what y'all got to look forward to. Technically tonight's is now the 28th. Technically tomorrow for most of y'all. On WKW, we have Jarebi taking on Michaela. Jarebi wins. She gets herself a shot against Azul Saibo. She can beat Jarebi and Azul. She might have herself another championship match in the near future. More news on that as we go through. Then, like tonight, how we had that of a two-chamber entrant orderers. We'll be doing the same for both the other intergender elimination chamber and the WKW championship elimination chamber. The matches will be as follows. We will be having Pharaoh taking on Cassius Casino, Mac taking on TB7 Star, Varel taking on Randy Orton. Then the other intergender elimination chamber will be having Sakuryu versus Kitty Robin, Gamba versus Sento, Royal Bella versus Veen. Then we'll be also having the Gimmick Grand Championship. See who will be joining Cassius Casino for the WrestleMania men's ladder match. And Togu will be defending the WKW Women's World Championship. Actually, no, correction. She's just having a standard proper match against an unknown competitor. I'm not sure who it's gonna be. You have to wait and see it till tomorrow. Then again, on this Sunday's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Let me pull up the card. I might change the order up. So some of it might be TBD in terms of the order that I say it, but as it currently stands, the Elimination Chamber, which will be starting much earlier on Sunday. Much earlier, probably around 5 or 6 p.m. EST, maybe even 7. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. The matches are as follows. The MCW Women's Elimination Chamber Championship match. Suzy Cranio, Katie Robin, Melissa Ewing, Exo Yuri, Mercy Cheyenne, Roxanne Langston, all fighting for the MCW Women's World Championship. WKW Women's Tag Team Championships. There's a Taurus taking on Ika and Coffee, the Coughing Shrooms. WKW Women's Tag Team MCW Women's Tag Team Championships. Jade, Jose, and Lady Vanessa. Mistress Vanessa taking on Exo Yuri and Suzy Cranio for the MCW Tag Team titles. The Intergender Elimination Chamber, the first of the two, Sakuryu, Kitty Robin, Gamba, Sento, Lil Bella, and Veen will be all facing off against each other in that bonus chamber match. And of course, we have that of the United States title match. Azul will be taking on Broly. Hardcore title match, as V will be taking on Kuma. WKW Championship Elimination Chamber match. Pharaoh versus Cassius Casino versus Big Mac, Randy Orton, TV7 star, and Pharrell. They will be having Azul taking on Jorebi, the WKW Women's World Championship, Togu versus Jorebi versus Sika. And of course, the main event, currently set as a main event. Well, we'll see if I change things up. The Intergender Elimination Chamber 2. Jamal Jose, Tamina Sutamina, Mike Hyoda Madokata, Scarlett Nakamura, Jackson Ryu, and Dovev Mundo will all be facing off. That is the card for WKW and the card for WKW's Elimination Chamber. Side note, because 2K being some bullshit, we are going to be using the standard Elimination Chamber arena, unfortunately. But alas, fuck it, we ball. Nevertheless, I greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Thank you, Eco, for joining me here. Thank you, scrolling, Phantom, as well as thank you, Phantom, for the raid. Glad to hear you also enjoying yourself some Resident Evil 9. Thank you, Soul Rail, for the raid. Thank you, Dazzle. And thank you, everybody that has joined your boy here. You already know what it is. And as usual, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be going to be raiding into Sentinel, which is opening set Pokemon cards. You already know what it is. And as usual, goodbye, smooch, good night, bye-bye, see ya.